Thanksgiving.
Do that again. Good morning.
Oh, it's already
Go.
red.
Just go.
Good morning. Good morning, Padua, and welcome to your countdown to Thanksgiving.
Which, if you don't know, is 24 days away. Now,
Jack, can we get a little scroll back up, please.
Jack, we're
He's
live.
getting demoted again.
You know what? Just bring it on over.
Yeah,
We're
Jack's...
live and we're messing up anyways. Thank you so much. Which, if you don't know, Thanksgiving is 24 days away. Now it's time for everybody's favorite Monday morning pre-show game, Monday edition of This Day in History.
On Monday, November 4th of 1841, the first wagon train, after a 5.5-month journey through Missouri and Sierra Nevada, they ended up in this U.S. state.
So we did use our reasoning in our practice
So if you think
round.
about it, it's Missouri and then Nevada.
Yes.
And then they end up here.
In California was my guess during
we don't
the
have...
first round. Yes, we don't have the... Can we get a Chromebook? Sorry, we didn't grab that. Yeah, so California is that's my official guess.
And you're correct, because it is California. That's
Yay,
on the other side
and
of
I'm
Nevada.
sure so many people got that right because you guys are all just smart cookies.
Oh, yeah, nobody.
Nobody? Nobody put anything,
Wow, nobody opened
guys.
chat. That's kind of sad.
Wake
All right,
up.
Anyway, on Monday, November 4th of 1922, Howard Carter rediscovered an intact tomb of this Egyptian pharaoh. I feel like it did inspire a lot of... I feel like we need to kill a little time to give people some little opportunity.
To, like, wake up this morning? Yeah, I'm not even going to guess because I think I need to give you guys a chance.
It inspired, like, what, 5 movies? Because it was, like, Curse of the Mummy's Tomb.
Yeah.
Because it was, like, that. Because I think there was, like, the conspiracy that, like, everyone who was there, like,
Are we sure this is
mysteriously
updated?
passed away.
There we go.
Yes!
Mr. Meeson!
Meeson! He locked in.
Yay.
It is King Tut.
I just remember in middle school listening to the King Tut song, so every time I hear his name, it's like, King Tut. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Nope, no idea.
That's awkward. Okay.
If we had that on video playback, I'd say play that on video.
Yeah, no, sorry, guys.
On November 4th of 2001, this famous movie, based on a very popular book series, saw the silver screen for the first time in London. It follows a young wizard whose parents were tragically killed and was left as an orphan to a family who was the exact opposite of his original parents.
So, I have only seen the first and fourth movie of this series, and my guess is Harry Potter.
You didn't give him time.
I'm so sorry.
Jeez.
Well, you guys should have known that, because that's a very popular series.
And plus, the first one is kind of, like, classic.
Well, the first one is the answer to this question, so you
Yeah,
don't have to have seen the entire series to know.
You just have to see the first one.
Yeah, so congratulations to Mr. Meeson and Mrs. Mahoney, because they both got that. It looks like they're the only ones awake this morning, but we need to get some people on. I encourage you teachers, go get your neighbors, go tap on their shoulders and be like, hey, you should participate in the live chat this morning.
Like their classroom neighbors or like their neighbors?
No, like their classroom neighbors.
Oh, Roger Dodger. On November 4th of 1842, this president, who was known for giving the Gettysburg Address along with winning the Civil War, got married. The question is, who is he and who did he marry?
So I know the answer. I'm going to give people a chance.
He's like tall. He's
Yeah.
pretty honest. I mean, hey, he was.
He favors a top hat in most imagery.
He was. He did attend a musical.
Attended? Yeah. Oh.
Okay, second hand. Yep.
Oh, and they got the wife's name.
Nope.
I did not.
Meeson got it first.
Yeah, no, I know. That's, yeah.
Got Lincoln and Mary Todd. So
Yes.
good job, Meeson. And then as a curveball, last one.
Oh, boy.
In I think it was 95, is that what my phone said?
I think that's what you said initially when you proposed this one.
Well,
if
hang
you're doing
on.
the same one.
We need one more fact.
Uh-oh.
And I feel like, okay. So so we're going to do a little sports trivia here. In 1987, the NBA announced 4 new franchises in the span of like 2 years, and supposedly they were on the same day. If Jack can give me like one of the 4, we're cooking with gas on this Monday morning.
4?
I feel like there's one.
What does that mean by, what do you mean by franchise? Like,
So like teams.
oh.
So like teams. So
In what year?
One of them was in Florida. It was one of the Florida teams.
Is the Miami Heat a basketball team in Florida?
That's one. That is one. Another one. And it was
We have
in
2
Indiana.
guesses. Oh, 3 guesses.
It was.
4 guesses.
Yeah, it was Charlotte Hornets. That was one of them.
Yay!
I don't think Grizzlies or Raptors. I might have just looked at the wrong thing, but that's dude. Mason's just like kind of going.
Miami
I think
Heat.
Mason just like
Thank
kind of
you.
copy and pasted into Google and was like,
Oh,
oh
we
man.
have another. Mrs. Sampo, good morning.
We're gonna give it to Mason there, and it was the four that I got up. It was like Charlotte Hornets, Miami Heat, and then like two other, and it was like.
So read the other ones.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
Never mind. We don't have time to read the other ones. We are going to go to a fall play feature. Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Hi, I'm here with Mrs. Malloy and Delaney to talk a little bit about our fall show. I know there's been some misconceptions about the preview night, so would you like to address that first?
I absolutely would. So, hey, it seems like we're thinking of some years past where we've been able to preview our fall play, like a cutting of it for the whole school. This year, and like we do for most of our shows, our student preview is a full run of our show. So what happens is Wednesday night, next Wednesday night, we have our last run of the show, and we need a test audience. We need you. So if you're a student, you can come for free. The show starts at 6:30, and it's a full run of the show. So you get to see all of the funny parts, all of the chaotic parts, all of the murdersome, legally complicated parts. You get to see it all on stage, and you get to see it for free because it's our final dress rehearsal, and we're really excited to have you there, and we're really excited to have you laugh. We're also working really closely with Mrs. Z and Padua fans, so there's going to be a Chick-fil-A raffle if you can solve the murder, if you can guess who done it. There's also going to be some senior night fun after the performance, so we really, really hope you come to the preview. It is free, it is for students, and it's the full show. Please come.
Yeah. And why should we go and see the show even if we can't make it to preview night?
Absolutely. This show is ridiculous. It is so funny. It's this kind of campy drama. So there's always something to laugh at. You can laugh at the maybe 100 sound effects I added. Oops, sorry. You can laugh at things that are happening on the set. You can laugh at the portrait of the great Marvell that Cole created and is now hanging above the fireplace. And you can certainly laugh at the action on stage. There's something for everyone, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Delaney, does that feel like what you've noticed?
Yeah, it is really ridiculous, as she has said. It's just, there's always somebody, a new character coming in, and it's just an overall hilarious show to see.
What is your guys' favorite part about the show?
Delaney, I'll let you start because I know you have a favorite.
So my favorite part is just the goofiness of it all. The characters are so well thought out. Me personally, I have a favorite line. I love Jay-Z's character, Bud. He goes, I got him! I think that is my favorite part by far.
I think my favorite part are the seances. So there's two of them, one in Act 1, one in Act 2, which means you gotta stay and see the whole show. But it's really fun because at the end, there's a big reveal for each of the seances. And so the characters are running around and jumping over furniture and screaming, and Jay-Z has a whistle. I mean, it's total anarchy and it's chaos, and they work so hard on those scenes, and they're really funny, and the seances are gonna be the best part of the show, I think.
And is there any other thing you want people to know about the show?
I think I would add a huge plug for our stagecraft class. So in addition to our build crew who's been coming on Saturday to build our set, to build our walls, to bring everything down out of storage and really put together this space, Mrs. P's stagecraft class has also been working. So Maddie Eiskamp has been our set and scenic designer. She put together what it's gonna look like and how it's going to work. We also have students like Tessa Bender who have been working on lighting and sound design from the very beginning. So it really is student run, and I think if you want to see what you can achieve in Padua Theater, what you can do on and off stage, this is a great example, and it's a great showing of what we do best.
And lastly, where do you get tickets and how much are they?
Absolutely. So the tickets are found on our Padua website. It's the same spot where you order like your athletic tickets, including to the football games, the volleyball games, all those kinds of playoff games. We have an adult price and a student price. Student tickets, I believe, are $8, but free if you come to the preview. So you should come to that preview. But student tickets are $8. The adult tickets are normally between $10 and $12. It is a great way to see great local community theater that our students like you, like Delaney, have worked really hard to put together and to bring to stage.
Thank you for coming here with us. It was great. Come see the show.
pause where we are, quiet our hearts, and begin this day in prayer. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Good and loving God, I am full of wishes, desires, and expectations. Some of them will be realized, but many won't. In the midst of satisfaction and disappointment, I know you will never leave me. O Lord, strengthen my hope, especially when many wishes are not fulfilled, and let me never forget your name is love. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen.
Good morning, Padua. I'm T.
And I'm K.
And welcome back to the TKBB. Hello, Padua. Today is Monday, November 4th, and it is a white day. Be sure to get your fall play tickets with our preview coming up this Wednesday.
I'm hearing that fall play is going to be awesome.
It's going to be very exciting.
Yeah, in other words, Bruin, talk about the weather today. It is a November to remember because it is a high of 71 degrees.
Wow.
Amazing. Yeah. And a low of 57 with some scattered showers, but it is going to be gorgeous.
We should be fine.
Should be good.
For lunch today, Padua, we have grilled cheese, corn dogs, loaded potato pizza, and loaded potato soup.
Loaded potato pizza.
I have never heard of that before. We'll see.
We'll see. And for our clubs today, not many, but we've got D&D tomorrow. We'd better see you there. And we have the Dios de los Muertos celebration today, Bruins.
Should be after school, but be sure to check your email for more details. And that's all from us, Padua. To
And
the
the
news.
Good morning, Padua. I'm Rick.
And I'm Ryley.
And we're here to bring the news to the students.
From the students.
Hey, Padua, we'll be celebrating Dia de los Muertos, as well as the month of remembrance for our departed loved ones. As a part of the celebration, the Spanish Club has constructed an altar as a place to honor our loved ones who have passed away. We would love for you to participate with us in honoring our loved ones and in the Padua community who have died.
If you would like to remember someone who has died, you are welcome to bring a photo or a copy of that photo that is no larger than 4x6 to be included on the altar. You are also welcome to write the person's name in the Book of the Dead used to observe the month of remembrance in the church. Names of family members recorded in the book will be read during morning announcements from November 5th to November 14th.
In November is National Native American Heritage Month. Check out the bulletin boards outside the cafeteria as we celebrate the traditions, languages, and stories of Native American, Alaskan Native, and Native Hawaiian and affiliated island communities, and ensure their histories and contributions continue to thrive.
And hey Bruins, Bruno and Bella are gearing up for CFO early this year and would like to invite you to our first ever Build-A-Bear with Bella and Bruno event on December 5th at South Park Mall. Bring your little siblings, cousins, nieces, and nephews for a fun-filled event where they'll build bears to donate to the CFO toy drive.
Tickets are $25 and will cover the cost of the bear you'll make for a child in need, holiday treats, and special gift from Bella or Bruno. For you to keep. Don't miss this chance to spread a little holiday cheer. Watch your email for a hometown ticketing link you can forward to all of your friends and family.
Lastly, Bruins, we'd like to shout out our honors anatomy and physiology students who learned about the integumentary system and made wound models in class last week. If you saw them throughout the day, we hope you weren't alarmed. Students modeled different types of wounds, what layers of skin were affected, and the different stages of healing. Way to go, Bruins, and gross.
That's all we've got for you today, Bruins. And now we'd like to send things over to Isabel Sveck and Hayden Baker to talk a little bit about the latest NAHS activities. Take it away.
Good morning, Padua. I'm here with Hayden Baker to talk about the National Art Honor Society pet portrait. Good morning, Hayden.
Good morning, Isabel. How are you?
I'm doing very well. So, I hear that NAHS is doing some sort of pet portrait type thing?
Yes. So for CFO, the National Art Honor Society, or NAHS for short, we will be doing pet portraits. You can apply with an email that will come out today.
Oh, really? So what does a portrait entail? Is it going to be exact photocopy? Will there be fun things? What is the portrait?
So in the Google form that will come out, there's a bunch of questions to fill out, the name of the pet, what are some of their favorite things to do. But there is an option to choose a traditional art piece, which is if you were to take a photo and put it on a painting or a drawing or whatever, it look exactly like the pet. Or we have an option for a creative artist interpretation, which means basically whoever gets your piece can kind of take control and decide whatever's going on in there.
So, what do you mean by take control?
Like, we have a section to talk about like their favorite toys and their favorite food. So it could be like a drawing of like a dog doing a backflip into a bed that he sleeps in.
That's so adorable.
Or something fun like that.
Oh, okay. So this is a Google form that's getting sent out today. Is there a time limit for like when you can actually request one of these?
Yes, so you can request them for the next 2.5 to 3 weeks. The submissions close on November 22nd. That is the last day we will be taking submissions because we want to give our artists enough time to be able to not only sketch out the drawings or digital, whatever, but have enough time to plan and then execute in case there's any mistakes that happen.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, thank you so much for this interview. I'm very excited to maybe get my like aunt and uncle a present, like their pet, a picture. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And off back to the news, Powa.
All dreams are within reach. All you have to do is keep moving towards them. Ponder that one, Padua, and make it a great day.